morning, fellow traders. Welcome here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, April the 13th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's try to see where we are at the market, where we left off with the market yesterday. So we pushed the monthly chart still over the upper Bollinger Band here on the monthly chart, and weekly chart, we had a really kind of narrow range week here, but definitely something on the radar is we finally got a little bit overbought here on the RSI. So the real question is, right, are we going to get a bearish divergence and really got to move down here as the RSI just kind of plummets itself down to the lows? Or, we're just going to continue to chop around, maybe get a little bit higher here, and then we'll get some bearish divergence later. So we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, we are getting extended over the weekly cloud, which could get a little bit of gravity right there. Again, it's same with the daily cloud here too. So if we go to the intraday wave count, right, we definitely have a nice wave up here. Wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, triangle. Wave 5, a lot of times it finishes up at the 618 extension, so we're going to see how that holds here today. If it kind of, if we end up, just kind of pulling back here, wouldn't be surprised if that's the end of the wave 5. And then we can see this 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And a lot of times the off of wave 2, right, we get this 382 retrace, right, which could bring us back to the wave 4 level right here. But if we do get a 618, it would still be a valid wave, and we end up filling the gap before moving. So look for a potential, pullback, maybe a small ABC down to the 4075 level, or a larger one down to the 4020 levels. Kind of keep that in mind going into the next week or so. So anyway, so we got a SPY here again. We had lower volume yesterday. If we look at here pre-market, we had a nice push up pre-market. We've already lost the geometric line here this morning. So as we head into inflation data today, which should be pretty interesting, a lot of eyes are on that today. So let's see how the market reacts to that. It should be pretty interesting. In terms of the S&P futures, again, we had a big push up here to all-time highs. We seem to be holding the geometric line right now. So let's see how that does. If we continue to hold the geometric line, great. If not, if we lose that, we got mostly key levels right here. We don't have a signal zone really until 4106. So definitely something to keep an eye on there going into today. Same thing here with the the MES, right? So just keep an eye on the geometric lines here today. See how this goes. You got one down here, right? And you kind of have this from earlier, so we'll see how that. Right now, it's holding right now, so we'll see how it goes going into the rest of the morning. In terms of the Qs, let's take a look at them here. So Qs again, they were kind of triangulating too. Like I say, it kind of looks like an ascending triangle, and these tend to fail a lot. Like we'll take a look at that, an example of that here in a second. IWM could be rising wedges, right? But also gapping down here. Big thing here to watch for mostly is this geometric line. The XLF, this could respond very interestingly to the inflation data, right? So don't forget, increased inflation could lead to increased rates to curb inflation, and banks like increased rates. So, but definitely keep an eye on the XLF today for clues and to see what type of weight it might have on the market. Apple this morning, let's take a look and see how it's behaving here this morning. So again, kind of pulling back here out of its 60 anchor range from yesterday. So definitely want to keep an eye on here today. Tesla, let's keep an eye on Tesla here this morning. So it did get an upgrade. I don't think it had an upgrade this morning. It was just gapping up here today. Tesla rival Forges. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any upgrade news on it, but it was gapping up here a little bit earlier, but could be pulling back a little bit here this morning too. So kind of keep an eye on that going into today. So good stuff. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, guys, fresh all-time highs, right? So our channel ended. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.